Mr. Border Goal in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got some good news, some decent news, and of course, you've seen the thumbnail. We're going to talk about how Arsenal are scouting Patson Daka and Dominic Szoboszlai as well. They are, in fact, but more importantly, we're going to talk about the whole PM-Emerick Aubameyang saga, and we're going to talk about something more. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. We're also going to address the goal that was disallowed for Arsenal in yesterday's game against Leicester City for obstructing the goalkeeper, because for me, I don't think so there was an obstruction, but yeah, that's what I think. I mean, we always get cheated by this whole VAR situation. VAR does not benefit us. Does not benefit us in majority of the cases. We are in the wrong zone in terms of receiving favors from VAR. We are not. We're not, clearly. But moving on, let's talk about something more. Let's talk about Nigel Winterburn. Now, he has actually defended Mikel Arteta over the use of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in a wide forward role. He says maybe Mikel will look at the bigger away games, sticking Aubameyang up front with two different wide players. He tried Willian there against City, and that might happen in the future again. So let's see. And former Arsenal midfielder Jack Wilshere has shed some light on Mesut Ozil's saga. He says people will say that what they want and what footballers get paid well. But there is nothing more draining and saps your confidence more than when you know you're not going to play. That no matter what you do in training or what the other players are doing, even if you lose 3-0, you are not going to get an opportunity. So yes, he's addressing the whole Mesut Ozil situation. Mesut Ozil really has a lot of free time these days since he's not been named in any of the squad for Arsenal. He tweets a lot of things, and one such thing was him tweeting, okay Gunners, a little warm up for tonight to get in the mood for the big clash against Leicester City. Hashtag, yeah guys, yeah. Hashtag M10, or whatever it is. So yeah, and he posted a video of it. Well, Serge Gnabry has been cleared to play for Bayern Munich after his coronavirus test was confirmed to be a false positive. Yes, it was false positive. Poor Serge, who missed certain games. But let's address the whole Patson Daka and whole Dominic Szoboszlai. It looks like Arsenal are keeping an eye on these two youngsters so that they are actually scouting them, just like we came to know that how Arsenal have been looking at a player of a profile of Thomas Partey for a very long time, and they got him. But more importantly, Arsenal are looking at the profile of these two players, Patson Daka and Dominic Szoboszlai. Well, let's say if it happens in January or not, but it's completely on the scouting mission. But more importantly, let's talk about David Luiz and others wearing the Farrell warm-up kit. Yes, this is the Farrell warm-up kit. You can see even Alex Lacazette wearing it, and also people, the players, I'm sorry, are training. It was already mentioned before that these players are going to wear this kit in a pre-match training. They would do that. So yes. But more importantly, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has failed to score in 5 successive league games for the first time since November 2014 at Dortmund. Well, he scored against Fulham, but West Ham, Liverpool, Sheffield, Man City and Leicester City could not score a goal. So yes, it has not been that kind of a game for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, if you can see, this is the heat map of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He attempted more crosses, 3 crosses, and than shots against Leicester City. Not sure playing him deep on the right wing for the majority of the match was the correct tactical plan from Arteta. This is coming from an account called as Premier League Panel. They tweet things about tactics and everything, but this is what they came up. But also another stat that you will not like is Granit Xhaka made 98 passes yesterday, Partey 54. That's ludicrous because Gabriel passed it to Xhaka 35 times, Xhaka passed it to Gabriel 24 times, and they passed it to Partey 8 times each. And Arsenal have lost 4 and won just 1 of their last 6 league meetings with Leicester City. It does not look good at all. And yesterday's 1-0 loss to Leicester was Arsenal's first loss at home in the Premier League in 2020. And Arsenal's shots per game this season until now, 2020-2021 season, has been 8.8 shots per game. Previous season it was 10.7. Well, this is the lowest till now shots per game that Arsenal have produced. It's lowest. It's really lowest. And also, only Wayne Rooney has scored more Premier League goals versus Arsenal than Jamie Vardy. Wayne Rooney has scored 12 goals and Jamie Vardy has actually scored 11 in 10 starts. The guy is a proven match winner. Well, Arsenal in the first half against Leicester, 11 shots. 11 shots. Arsenal in the second half against Leicester, only one shot. Killed it. Well, up until his substitution, well, it looked like it, but Bukayo Saka attempted more shots, 4 shots, and 2 shots on target than any other player on the pitch. He was always a threat. And Ian Wright has reacted to Lacazette's disallowed goal. He says it's a goal. He believes it was a goal, but the referees don't. And Arsenal have created just 17 chances in the second half of the Premier League games this season. Only Fulham have created fewer, that is only 11. So Arsenal in the second half have been less clinical compared to Fulham. Only more than Fulham we have the record. 17 chances created, but otherwise, even Burnley are better than us in the second half. My God, my God. And of teams who have played 6 Premier League games this season only, Wolves, Fulham, Sheffield and Newcastle have a lower expected goals tally than Arsenal, which is 6.91. My God, that is shameful. That really is very shameful. But let's talk about it. Let's take our time out for Jeremy Wisten. So former Manchester City Academy player Jeremy Wisten sadly took his own life due to depression on the back of being released by the club. He was just 17 years of age. Yes, our thoughts are with his family, and this sort of problems it arises in a lot of people's lives. But it's up to you to fight this situation or take this drastic step. I would not wish anyone else in the world takes this drastic step. I mean, it's really sad to see Jeremy. He was released by the club, has chose to end his life. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. I would want to pray for this young man. May his soul rest in peace. But let's talk about it. Arteta opened up about the defeat against Leicester. He says, I'm really disappointed. We had it in our hands in the first half, and I don't know how the hell the goal was disallowed. They caught us with space at the back, and in that moment, we lost the game. We still had some moments after the goal, but gave away too many free kicks. The effort that the boys put in and the pressure the Leicester team put you under, it's not an easy thing to do, but we have to improve. And Arteta on Lacazette lacking confidence. He says, obviously, strikers need goals, and he started tonight and he looked sharp and was really aggressive in his play. He had an opportunity to score that goal and he did not. And talking about David Luiz's injury, Mikel Arteta said about the David Luiz injury, he says, I don't know the extent of the injury. We've lost a few players in the last week or so. David had a muscular problem and he couldn't carry on. We'll have to assess him in the next 48 hours. But Hossam Aouar, ladies and gentlemen, had 1 goal and 1 assist for Olympique Lyon. Olympique Lyon. They won the game 4-1 against Monaco. But yes, it was a win. That's all I can tell you for now. So after 26 Premier League games in charge of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta is a full 8 points behind where Unai Emery was at the same stage. But nearly every podcast, pundit and interview has to tell us how well he's doing. If only Unai had the same PR. It's tweeted by Alan Alger. And yeah, surprisingly, statistically, that's right. But Mikel Arteta has revealed where Arsenal went wrong against Leicester. He says, I think we gave some sloppy passes away. We started to lose some duels. They were waiting for one moment, and credit to them, they have done it. Of course, they have done it. But some Arsenal fans are really warning Thomas Partey to leave Arsenal and that he will waste his prime years at Arsenal. Yes. So after the match, a fan wrote on Twitter, Partey will regret joining our club. His prime years will be wasted like Ozil, Sanchez, etc. Another said, what manner of Partey did we just witness. Flat midfield. One tweeted that what it feels like when your Partey flops. Partey must be fuming that you went to Arsenal, another one. So everyone is really worried for Thomas Partey's future. And also Arsenal fans were left worried after spotting Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang taking medication on the sidelines. So on Twitter, one concerned fan wrote, Aubameyang needs rest. His output has also significantly reduced. He might be playing through an injury. Another one added, Aubameyang taking tablets for something. That's a concern. So, well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in the next one. And until then, cheers. And don't forget to subscribe. 2 subscribers away from reaching 13,000 subscribers. Please help us reach there. It will be a very... In return, you're going to get daily Arsenal content. Cheers on this one. And yes, I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe.